Namaste everyone. This is a self-massage video for the adductors, the inner thighs. And so I'll scoot away so we can see. It's kind of like a Janu Sirsasana, so like a head to knee pose. And I'm going to lean back on the opposite, the straight leg arm. That way I can reach and palm the inner thigh. You can have it palm on the inside or the outside. You can even use the back of your wrist if you have strong wrists. The idea is I lean away so that I can have a straight arm. I don't want to be using a lot of, you do whatever you need to. So if your body proportions is with a bent arm, but it's way easier with a straight arm, and then it's using what you call straight arm scapular strength. Be gentle with yourself. You'll find sartorius, which goes along the inner, basically separates the quadriceps from the adductors. And that's a very sensitive muscle. And you can go all the way down to the attachments. There's 4 adductor muscles and of varying length. So the shortest is just right up in the groin, and that's often the tightest and the most difficult to get to.
It feels really good here.
Yeah? That's good. Yeah, and you can always press and hold longer. This is how you learn the techniques of Thai massage, how to press and release, how to keep your tongue relaxed while you do your body work, and what a sensitive touch is. You can even come down onto the elbow or the forearm. I'm placing kind of my hand so I can add more leverage here. You could try to get the whole elbow in there. If you have like a really specific knot or something, you can do that. Otherwise, it's often just the forearm is sufficient. You can even take it into a pigeon pose or something like a pigeon pose. And that'll help you kind of sink. I almost just take my whole body down on top of the forearm. So I use the weight of my torso to press into that inner thigh. It's trickier to get to the deep inner thigh, but it's really good as you get closer to the knee. Good. So other side. I just lean away and I'm palm pressing my inner thigh.
I feel like I just did this leg. Is it the same leg?
I think that's the same leg you just did. Opposite arm. Yeah. In this upright position, it's easiest. This is a better position to get to that inner upper thigh. So like later when we're in the pigeon pose, you're really only going to get the lower half of the femur. So here's your opportunity to dig into the upper inner thigh.
It feels good up here.
Mm-hmm.
Or the knee.
Listen for how the sensation radiates. So that means that you feel it somewhere where you're not pressing. So if I press on these attachments, which are closer to the knee, I can feel where it goes up the leg. I want it to go up the inner thigh. There's typically not much of a reason to massage sartorius. Sartorius is a muscle. It doesn't really, I've never seen like a very tight sartorius, but the adductors for sure, especially for acro yoga. You can always use the back of the wrist, fingers inside, fingers outside. Ultimately, it's not a bit, we're not looking for a big effort. We're looking for the minimal effort that gets the most effect. So you find that one localized spot, and then you don't need much. You're listening. You're looking for the sensation of a release of the connective tissue called fascia that surrounds the muscle. You can use your forearm or elbow, or come into a pigeon pose if you like that. Or it could be like a lazy pigeon. Like you could go full pigeon like Angie, or just kind of, how many times can I say kind of? It is like I'm kind of just bent knee, it's a lazy kind of pigeon. Actually, in lazy pigeon, I can get deeper up into the groin. And then use the body weight to just sink into it. And listen to how it connects to the foot arch. And let go of your tongue. Sometimes, because I say let go of your tongue so much, I forget which videos I've said it in. And so I just kind of say them in all videos. So if you watch all my videos, you've probably gotten tired of me saying let go of your tongue. If this is your first video watching me, you're probably like, wow, let go of your tongue. That's a tremendous cue. So just let go of your fucking tongue. That's gonna censor. Now my whole video, I can't run an ad because I said that word. That's all right. This is an adless channel, so it's by donation. So if this was helpful for you, really useful for acro yoga, you gotta cool down after acro yoga. Self-massage is great for that. You need to, or you will eventually get injured if you don't. And so if you feel like this was useful, feel free to donate. The link is below. Subscribe to the channel. And you can always wipe the tension away. That's a good kind of integrating movement from Thai massage, as if I was massaging myself, wiping the energy. You can feel accumulations of, wow, I released a lot here, I put a lot of pressure here, and the wiping just smooths it out, you know? Flick it away. I'll see you in the next one. Namaste.